Hello, my name is Tiberio Feliz. I am an associate professor at the Faculty of Education at the Spanish National Distance Education University in Madrid, specifically in the Department of Didactics, School Organization, and Special Didactics. I also served as the director of the Center to Support People with Disabilities for 7 years. My teaching and research focus on distance education methodologies, inclusion, curricular adaptation, social education, and teacher training. In this presentation, I will explain how lifelong learning can be personalized, mainly through the latest European innovation, microcredentials. In this presentation, I will cover several key areas and topics. First, I will define lifelong learning. Then, I will explain what microcredentials are and how personalization in learning works. Finally, I will draw conclusions on how microcredentials can enhance and facilitate personalization in lifelong learning. Lifelong learning can be defined as the continuous, voluntary, and initiative-taking pursuit of knowledge for personal or professional development. It is an ongoing process throughout life and plays a crucial role in adapting to global changes, maintaining professional competitiveness, fostering personal growth, and achieving fulfillment. Lifelong learning can take place in various contexts, formal, non-formal, and informal, depending on professional needs and personal interests. What are microcredentials? Microcredentials are smaller academic certifications, typically up to 15x credits. Each credit represents between 25 and 30 hours of learning. Microcredentials recognize specific competencies and are issued not only by universities, but also by companies and other organizations. They offer a flexible alternative to traditional qualifications. We will now compare traditional courses with microcredentials. In Spain, the regulatory framework is based on the 2022 European Council recommendation and the 2023 Spanish University System Law. The Ministry of Universities has also developed an action plan for the implementation of microcredentials. The Spanish Rectors Conference has established a task force and published guidelines to support universities. At UNED, we approved new regulations for lifelong learning studies, including microcredentials, in June 2024. These are the key features of microcredentials. More accessible due to lower costs and shorter duration. Immediate recognition in the labor market. A focus on specific competencies and skills. Continuous improvement opportunities. Increased flexibility and personalization. International recognition. An integrated assessment of learning outcomes. The differences between traditional education and microcredentials can be summarized as follows. Duration. Traditional programs are longer, microcredentials are up to 15x credits, but could be shorter. Flexibility. Microcredentials offer diverse learning formats, online, modular, hybrid, while traditional programs are more rigid. Cost. Microcredentials are more affordable due to their shorter duration. Focus. Traditional programs are broader, whereas microcredentials target specific skills. And recognition. Traditional degrees have strong academic recognition, but microcredentials are gaining importance for workforce development. Which are the main purpose of microcredentials? Requalification, updating skills to switch careers or industries. Professional reorientations, transitioning to a new role or sector. Social inclusion, supporting entry into the job market through targeted training. And validation and recognition, competency-based learning ensures microcredentials are valued in professional settings. These are the main advantages of microcredentials. Enhance employability. Support continuous professional development. Facilitate job mobility. Offer greater flexibility. Provide affordable learning options. Enable continuous skill updates. And personalization. How are microcredentials addressed at UNED? Certificates of up to 15 ECTS. Modular programs allowing learners to combine different microcredentials based on their needs and interests. Open enrollment throughout the academic year. And training for educators on how to design and approve microcredential courses. The personalization of learning involves tailoring learning experiences to individual needs, preferences, and interests. It follows a learner-centered approach, promoting flexibility, adaptive learning technologies, and continuous feedback mechanisms to support better decision-making. Why is personalization relevant under a lifelong perspective? Personalization is essential in lifelong learning because learners' needs, goals, and learning styles evolve at different life stages. By tailoring education to individual experiences, it enhances motivation and engagement, making learning more meaningful. Personalization also promotes deeper understanding and retention, allowing learners to absorb and apply knowledge effectively. It provides the flexibility needed to accommodate different learning paces and objectives, ensuring that each individual progresses in a way that suits them best. And most importantly, it fosters autonomy and self-directed learning, empowering learners to take control of their educational journey and develop skills that support continuous growth. These are the main components of a personalized learning. Use of specific technologies to support personalization, learner-driven management of their educational journey, and learning analytics to track progress and optimize learning paths. The following are main technologies supporting personalization: artificial intelligence, AI for adaptive learning, learning management systems, LMS, such as Moodle, microlearning platforms offering short learning units, and learning analytics for data-driven decision-making. What are the challenges in personalization? Data privacy, protecting personal information from unauthorized access. Accessibility, ensuring affordability and availability of resources. Technology dependence, guaranteeing equal access to digital tools. And cost considerations, making courses affordable for all learners. Personalized microcredentials offer different opportunities, such as diverse learning providers beyond universities, flexible start and end dates, multilingual course options, various admission criteria and learning modalities, face-to-face, virtual, and hybrid, and also customizable learning activities and scheduling. Microcredentials offer different customization options such as choice of assessment methods, selection of preferred instructors, combination of different modules based on personal interests, selection of internship opportunities and methodologies, and flexibility in learning resources and course content. We can conclude that microcredentials open new possibilities for learners, workers, companies, and training institutions. They integrate lifelong learning into the European qualifications framework, enhancing mobility and recognition across countries. Furthermore, they support engagement, flexibility, and effectiveness through adaptive learning technologies and emerging innovations like AI, blockchain, and immersive technologies. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you for promoting high-quality digital education in Georgia.